I know that doesn't pick it up, but that is one steep incline. It's rough, and when I'm done, it's gonna look like a bomb went off on here. But that's okay, man. The job's to drop it so they can have a view of the beautiful lake over there. Man, wouldn't you love waking up and seeing that every day? Let's watch some videos.
Rainbow dress and rainbow shoes.
That's
so
right.
if I were to wear all of these accessories, they would all match.
They would all match, huh? Oh, and with your shoes too, huh?
Yeah. Also with that outfit what Jessica gave me.
Oh yeah, for Valentine's Day?
And also these will work with it.
They will. Oh my gosh.
If they would all go together, they would all look great.
Oh my gosh, that's
Maddie.
perfect.
Where are we going, dude?
To Lake House to see Grammy.
And Dad's gonna do some work there.
Are we all going to spend the night?
We're all gonna spend the night. Because we're going where?
To Lake House.
Word.
That's a deep water.
There's deep water, huh?
Why did they put that there? Why?
Well, no, it's so they don't drive their cars in the water on accident, maybe.
Oh, so they might just a car will fall in it?
Could. Hopefully not, though. I don't know. What do you think, Maddie?
You think what?
I think I was squished.
She thinks she's squished. Are you squished by his butt?
Yeah.
Gross.
Little itty bitty grove. Dana. Alright, so today's kind of an odd scenario. I'm going to be working out of the trunk of the car. So this is what I'm going to be doing. Basically from these support cables from the pole, I'm going to cut as much of this off of that wire as possible. Then I'm going to follow that line. Okay, I'm going to follow it straight back about 50 to 100 feet, and I'm just going to chop and drop everything so that they have a view of the lake and that doesn't get blocked this year when everything greens up. So we're going to go from the guide wires for right now all the way over till about the first big tree over here, down, until it drops off real heavy, because there is a big drop off down there. But just cut it all, chop and drop, and we'll go from there. I only got one set of batteries, so I won't be able to show everything, but it is greening up. I gotta be careful because there's trees down there. You got the big Jesus thorns, and then clearing it all up. If you don't have a setup where you don't have a trailer or a bunch of equipment yet, if you just had a chainsaw, you could do this job. This job should take about 1, maybe 2 days, so we'll see. all of this stuff has nasty thorns. That is what it is. As far back as you can see, buddy boy. Alright, now you can see kind of how far it's going back. I've got a decent little clearing here now. So I'm going to go all the way back to there, and then it's straight shot over for about two-thirds of a football field length. All the way over to them big trees right there. It's a long ways. Figures you want to get down in the action with me. Alright, if you don't get the full scope of this job, it's a monster. So tell me down in the comments if you ever took on something that you were just like, man, you got in the middle of it, it's a monster. I knew it was going to be big before I started. That's the way it goes, man. You gotta hustle and get the jobs and do what you do. And check this out. On my last video, I hit a milestone. I got my first thumbs down. That's alright, because you know what I got? A lot more likes, man. If you've ever been in a scenario similar to this, doing cleanups, and you're a juggernaut, put it down in the comments. Say, I'm a juggernaut. I want to see it. I want to see it, man. I'm building an army, right? An army of people like me. Small companies that are like, man, no matter what, I'm not giving up. I'm pushing through this hell. It's going to be good. And you know, I'm raw, man. I'm raw. I'll tell you what's up, how it is, whatever. You know why I'm out doing this right here? You know why I'm out doing this kind of job, this kind of work? Because my bank account was low, buddy. Dude, I'm a small company looking to grow. I'm constantly pumping myself with knowledge, and I want to share my experience. By me sharing my experience with you, saying, this is what I'm going through. This is how it is. It's hard. It's not always easy. I'm not perfect. My marriage sucks from time to time. I'm an asshole. I argue with my wife from time to time. I don't like doing it. I like being a good husband. I like working hard, and I like seeing the success of my hard work. By doing it and showing what I'm going through, I can learn my mistakes. I can focus on my growth. And you know, where it used to mess me up and it would jack up my head and I would have a hard time and I would get down. It would probably throw off my groove for a while if I heard that before. But you know what? That doesn't bother me, man. When people come at you like that and they say, well, you're not real. You're not doing good. You're not whatever. And you know you're hustling like to the core, you know you're killing it. I'm getting on here making these videos. I'm doing the work. I'm in the middle of firing up another business. I'm doing everything that I can. And in the midst of it, I'm trying to be a good father and be a good husband. And that's all you can do. That's all you can do. If somebody else is going to criticize you, dude, you can't let it affect you. The thing is, if you know you're doing what you can to your fullest capability, if you know and you're being honest with yourself and you're pushing your fullest capabilities, there's no reason you should let that affect you. You're better than that, man. You're strong. I know you're a juggernaut. Keep pushing, baby. I know that doesn't pick it up, but that is one steep incline. Just right here in the front, Nick. Well, it's steep all the way. So I'm about right here, and I'm about halfway down. See it right here, and it goes way back there. I'm about halfway down right here, but over there I'm all the way down. It's gonna look rough. All this I'm gonna smack with a weed eater. That's just little vines and honeysuckle and nonsense. So I'm gonna hit it with the weed eater, the trimmers, pole saw, whatever I gotta do to get that down. But all of that I'm just smacking down, and it's gonna lay the way it is. It's not gonna look pretty, and that's not what it's about. What it's about is making sure it's not like this, so it doesn't obstruct their view. So there's 3 houses behind me, and that's who I'm taking care of it for. Sunday, March 17th. I'm gonna knock out the rest of this job. I probably got at least 5 or 6 hours to go on it. Just chop and drop. I'm about 1/3 of the way done. You gotta keep one, Vice. If you had a plantar fasciitis, bone spurs, one of the stretches you want to stretch out your calf, and then you can actually take this leg and cross it, and that's going to move your heel. It actually comes from having your heel in the wrong position, from bad shoes, just wear and tear. The worse it gets, the more it throws off the way you walk, and the more you throw off the way you actually walk, the worse it gets. So it goes downhill real fast. But I got a beautiful view, although when I am down there I can't see it. It gets a little crazy. So yeah, I mean, I dropped quite a bit yesterday. This middle section's still all got to go, but I started making my way over here and got a decent little section over here. It's basically a couple feet past that pole, all the way down by that telephone pole. All that's coming down today. Alright, so here's something I wanted to say before I get started. I like to listen to audiobooks a lot, and the reason being is I am trying to grow as a person, and it gives me different perspectives. It doesn't mean I'm a great person or a wonderful husband, or just because I say something doesn't mean that I fully practiced it. It means that I'm making an honest attempt to better myself, an honest attempt to push forward in the right direction. So this whole channel is my journey. I want to share honest tips and tell you the truth about what is going on in my business. I want to tell you the truth about what I'm doing to improve my business, so that you can learn from my experience and implement that in your own business in your own way, because your business is unique to you. But I do want to make that clear. I'm not out to be false, and I don't want to tell somebody something I wouldn't try to implement in my life. I'm just sharing my experiences. Okay? I'm very excited to do this. I enjoy doing this. It's something I've wanted to do for years, but I honestly wasn't at the maturity level to where I could share my experience in a way that would be good. Now, when somebody's going through struggles, you don't want to see somebody down. You don't want to. Nobody wants to watch somebody struggle in a pity party. Look at me. It's horrible. This sucks. But what you do want to see is somebody honestly trying to overcome their problems, honestly giving their best foot forward, trying to progress in life and make positive motion. I want to be a positive person, and that means changing my mindset of being negative, and being negative about others and myself, and just continuing forward. no joke. Talk about wearing you out. Rocks. Very, very thick. That stuff I've cut as well as debris from the last several years. Check out these storms, baby. Man, they'll eat you alive.
Looking good, Kevin. Look. See all the yellow flowers? Look, yellow.
That tree's where I'm going back to. All that's going down. Straight over. Shit ain't for the faint at heart. I woke up in beast mode. Let's set this camera up. I don't want to find out what lives in there. This is what I'm wading through. It ain't no joke, baby. It's like walking through barbed wire. Barbed wire? Okay guys, I finished about, I don't know, an hour and a half ago. I ate some lunch finally. The job in total took about, I'd say about 6 to 8 hours. I didn't really keep track of it. I took a shower, so much better. My back was hurting like crazy. My mother-in-law gave me a massage. Thank you, Dana. I appreciate it. But I'll give you a little after look. Looks like a bomb went off. But it's all good, man. It's down. So, I don't know if it's going to pick up on here very well. Now, there's a bunch of vines, and they didn't quite lay down well. But that's alright. It's down. Everything's cut, which means it's not going to get taller. I'll show you the view they were concerned about. Now over here it got pretty crazy. Let's go take a look. Got a good old marker. Straight down. I'm going to do it for you guys. One more trip down there. Let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to show you how bad it was on this side. This is by far probably the roughest job I've done in a very long time. I'm not going to say it's the worst I've ever done because I didn't carry everything back up the hill, but the main goal is so that at their porch that overlooks this stuff doesn't grow up into their line of sight and block their view of the lake. That'd be kind of a bummer. I'm going to go ahead and climb back up. Now I'm not getting in the thick of this stuff because it's probably about chest high with vines. I was having to use a chainsaw and slash and cut to get through. I know the last guy that was doing this, I know why now. He ran the chainsaw chain into his leg Yeah, go to the hospital and get stitched up and stuff. But I guarantee you that's what was going on. Those vines are so thick, so nasty, so thorny. Every little movement you make in the middle of it, man, it's just brutal. So I can definitely understand what he was going through, and he was probably swinging that saw around, and just one minor mistake, and you end up with a visit to the hospital. So you gotta be very careful on this stuff. Dad, I know you're gonna love this, man, but I promise I was being safe. I was being very careful and very cautious of what I'm doing. I was watching my footing very well. So old man, before you give me a call and tell me not to do this stuff, I love you. I was being careful, doing what I got to do to take care of my family just like you did. I appreciate you for it. I respect you, and I love your work ethic, and I appreciate that you instilled that in me as a child growing up. And I never doubted for a minute that when things were hard for our family, you were going above and beyond to take care of us. And the same goes for Mom. I know there were times where Mom had 2 and 3 jobs. I love you guys very much, and thank you for taking such good care of James and I. I know you did your absolute best. So if we haven't told you, we love you very much, and thank you for everything you've done for us. I'm gonna get back up this hill. I'm gonna go see the girls, and I might do a few more things on this trip. If I do, guess what, dude? It's gonna be in a different video, alright? So all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, tell me you like it. If you're not subscribed already, you need to subscribe. I'm out. You guys have a good one. What you got there?
I'm gonna make, this is me, this is you, this is my mom.
That's where I stopped. All the way. Right there. It's all clear. It's all clear.
Hey Dad, look at our board. That's our board. But that's funny, we're on the board and we can see it.
You mean the moon? That's the moon.
Where?
Yep, that's the moon up there. Hey, come on, crazy. Let's get ready to go. Go give your grandma some loves. Go on.